I got banned from an aquarium for loving math. No joke. I was literally too good at teaching math, and my high school teacher, Mr. Hartman, he didn't just get kicked out. Dude got permanently banned for loving fish too much. You ever see someone get banned for caring? Because I did, and it was majestic. Mr. Hartman was a math teacher by day, marine biology nerd by night. This man made calculus interesting by connecting it to jellyfish and sea turtles. He somehow turned derivatives into shark speed calculations and made saltwater tank ratios feel like life or death scenarios. He knew every fish at the aquarium by name, knew when they ate, pooped, and probably had their last dentist appointment. The aquarium staff just let him do his thing every year because kids learned stuff, and parents were always like, wow, my kid suddenly cares about math, but this year had a villain. Some new manager took over, let's call her Karen Prime, and she had zero tolerance for anything fun or educational. We showed up early that morning, and Hartman was already hyped, handed out worksheets about tank volumes, swim speeds, and water temperature conversions like we were prepping for a fish-themed SAT. Everything was smooth until we hit the jellyfish exhibit. There was this big ol' sign next to the moon jellies tank that said, "These invertebrates have no stingers," and Hartman, being Hartman, politely told a staff member, "Actually, moon jellies do have stingers. They're just not dangerous to humans." Super polite. Just trying to be accurate. Like National Geographic level polite. Then, boom, here comes Karen Prime, stomping in like she was auditioning for a villain role in Finding Nemo 4, HR's Revenge. She tells him to stop challenging the facility's authority. He apologized, genuinely. But the man was physically incapable of staying quiet about sea life. At the sea turtle tank, he launched into this banger explanation about how to calculate a turtle's average swimming speed using time-lapse data. Parents were literally filming him. Kids were asking questions. It was like a TED Talk, but with more algae. Then Karen Prime completely loses it. Says he's conducting unauthorized lectures, interfering with guest experiences, and violating aquarium policy. She tells him to leave immediately. Hartman laughs because he thinks she's joking. Spoiler, she was not joking. Security shows up like we're in a weird educational heist movie, and 30 stunned teenagers watched their favorite teacher get escorted through the aquarium lobby like he just tried to smuggle out a penguin. It was tragic. I swear a little clownfish looked sad as he left. Hartman had to wait in the parking lot while we finished the field trip with an intern who clearly hated kids and was glued to her phone the whole time. Total downgrade. We could have learned more watching SpongeBob reruns. Back at school, we went full protest mode. Made free Hartman posters, stuck them everywhere. Parents got involved, writing angry letters to both the school and the aquarium. And what did the aquarium do? They doubled down. Official letter. Banned for disruptive educational conduct. His crime? Knowing more about their animals than their own employees and actually caring about teaching kids. This was the same guy who made trig interesting by explaining whale migration patterns, and they kicked him out like he was trying to wrestle a dolphin. The story got so ridiculous it made the local news. They interviewed Hartman in his classroom, surrounded by fish posters and math equations, and he just shrugged and said, "I guess I love learning too much for some people." Iconic. After that, we started calling him the aquarium outlaw. He embraced it completely, slapped a fish sticker on his door that said, "Banned for excellence." Even showed up on the last day of school wearing a t-shirt that read, "Too smart for the state aquarium." 3 months later, karma showed up. That manager, fired. Turns out she had multiple complaints from other school groups for being a certified buzzkill. The aquarium sent Mr. Hartman a formal apology and even invited him back. He politely declined.